Welcome to Raw Sports TV 23. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Now, I've been asked this question often to go over this. If you were to start your franchise, who would you pick? Larry Bird or Michael Jordan? Now, we know these two met a lot in the 80s, and Larry got the best of Mike, primarily because Jordan didn't really have the teammates that Larry had. Larry had a Hall of Fame team. But let's look at some of the individual accomplishments. Larry Bird led the Boston Celtics to 3 NBA championships, 1981, 1984, and 1986, and is considered one of the greatest pure shooters of all time. At one time, he was listed and considered the greatest pure shooter of all time, but we know that Stephen Curry has probably established that he is the best shooter of all time. After 897 games, Bird retired with 21,791 points, averaging 24.3 points a game with 8,974 rebounds, 10 rebounds per game, and 5,695 assists. During his career, he shot 49% from the floor and 90% from the free throw line. Larry Bird in his career had a 60-point game one time. Also in Larry's career, he had a 50-point game 4 times. He was the NBA Most Valuable Player 3 times, 1984 to 1986. Larry Bird also was a 2-time Finals MVP. Now for the playoffs, Larry Bird averaged 23.8 points per game, 10 rebounds a game, 6.5 assists in 164 playoff games. And one thing I liked about Larry is that Larry would talk trash to you about his shot, tell you where he was going, and he would actually do it and knock that shot down and make you cry, make you pay for it. Now, you won't go wrong any way you decide. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is a 10-time NBA scoring leader, which means that Michael Jordan was the best scorer in the league 10 times, leading the league in scoring. Michael has 9 all-defensive teams, and Larry Bird didn't win any scoring titles, to be noted, but 9 all-defensive team, first team selections. So defensively, I'm going to go ahead and give that to Michael Jordan. He was a better defender than Larry Bird. Also, to me, he was a better scorer than Larry Bird. Now, I believe Larry Bird could have been a better rebounder, and a better passer. But in terms of scoring and defense, I got to give that to Michael Jordan because just of his agility and the ways he can score in so many different aspects of the game. I mean, Michael could play off the ball. He had the unstoppable fadeaway. He had mid-range. He could hit the 3. And the way he attacks the basket, hanging in the air, he was just not limited in the way he could score. Career scoring-wise, Jordan averaged 30.1 points per game and holds the record for career regular season scoring average, 30.1 points per game, and career playoff scoring at 33.4 points per game. Michael also holds the most points scored by NBA player in NBA Finals series at 41 points per game. Jordan also has 3 steals titles, so he was no slouch in that area. Also was able to lock you down, and he was able to get that ball out your hands. Jordan had 2,514 career steals. So just off of this information that I'm just giving out, it's just some of the information. I don't think you can go wrong with either player, but Mike Jordan is definitely the greatest of all time, the greatest player to ever play the game, and I'm definitely picking him over Larry Bird. But let me know who you think your choice would be. I wouldn't be mad either way around. I'm going to go with the GOAT. He impacted the game, and he changed the way the game is played, put it on a global scale. But Larry Bird, even himself, called Michael Jordan God.